Through News 18 has confronted the Luthra brothers. These fugitives, these criminals who ran away trying to evade the law after being on the run for 10 days, the Luthras dragged back to Delhi. News 18 is the only channel to question the Luthras. Listen in.
Why did you run away to Thailand? Tell us. Why? Why did you evade investigation? Why did you run away to Thailand? Why did you run away to Thailand? Why did you run away to Thailand? Why did you flee to Thailand? Why did you? Why did you run away to Thailand?
कल दूसरा भी पीछे आ रहा
Why did you run away to Thailand? Tell us. Why? Why did you evade investigation? Run away to Thailand. Why did you flee to Thailand? Why did you flee to Thailand? Why did you? Why did you run away to Thailand?
कल दूसरा भी पीछे आ रहा
Ananya Bhatnagar asking those questions for News 18. Ananya, what was the reaction of the Luthra brothers? Tongue-tied today?
Well, absolutely tight-lipped, and in fact, somebody who had seems to be having no remorse. They just evaded those questions, went towards the court. The police took them away. But very clearly, this seems kind of no kind of a remorse. They could have at least said sorry or said something at least, but they went straight to the court, hiding their faces. And very clearly, Anand, this is in fact a proceeding that is continuing before the Patiala House Court. The Goa police would be seeking their transit remand and would be taking them to, in fact, Goa in order to face the prosecution as far as this case under the charges, stringent charges of culpable homicide is concerned. When the anticipatory bail was denied, it was very categorically noted by the Delhi court that, these are people who can actually flee the country. Their conduct is not very good, and the charges against them are very serious in nature.
What's going to happen next? How long are they going to be in court? And is there any way they're going to be going back to Goa tonight, or is it going to be tomorrow morning now? Or does that depend on the judge and the transit remand?
Well, the transit remand could be granted anytime soon. The proceedings have already, begun almost 10 to 15 minutes back. And we might see that an order would come in the next 1 or 2 hours. And most likely they could be, granted a transit remand today itself, and probably tonight or tomorrow morning is when these people could actually be taken back to Goa and then be produced before a Goa court, where a proper police custody remand of these accused persons could actually be sought, and further investigation and interrogation in this case could actually continue. In fact, if I could show you, these are the cars in which, in fact, these two brothers were actually brought in. This is one of the cars wherein one of those brothers were actually brought in. We are at the Patiala House Court, where all of this action is continuing, and we'll get all updates for our viewers as far as what is the custody and how much of custody is actually sought by the Goa police.
Right, just playing out the whole sequence before we exit the story. Thank you for that, Ananya. Great work done.
Why did you run away to Thailand? Why did you run away to Thailand? Why did you run away to Thailand? Why did you flee to Thailand? Why did you? Why did you run away to Thailand?
कल दूसरा भी पीछे आ रहा
Why did you run away to Thailand? Tell us. Why? Why did you evade investigation? Why did you run away to Thailand? Why did you run away to Thailand? Why did you run away to Thailand? Why did you flee to Thailand? Why did you? Why did you run away to Thailand?